We are now behind the scenes of the WOW Arena. I'm waiting on one of the toughest and tallest chicks we have on the team, Slam Dunk. I think I hear her approaching now. Yes.
Hello. Do you mind, before we start, if I call you Slam?
Can I slam you? The name is Slam Dunk. That's my name. That's my fame. That's my game.
Okay, well, maybe you can give us a little bit of background on your basketball history, a little bit about your career.
I was ranked number 3 in rebounding in college, Defensive Player of the Year, and I am the leading power forward.
Okay, isn't it also true that you led in fines, fouls, and suspensions, and weren't accepted into the WNBA because you were a little too rough?
Lies. All lies. Where did you get that garbage? From McLean? When I see him, I am going to toss him like a three-pointer. And how about you? Should I dribble you like a basketball?
No. You know what? I think we're ready for a timeout. Back to ringside.
You all saw what took place last week with the crowning of a champion. It's my honor to introduce to you the world champion of WOW, Terry Gold! Ladies and gentlemen, the world champion, Terry Gold! Congratulations, Terry. It's been a week since the championship. The fans have seen you around the country. It's been a fabulous time, but your championship was marred by a tragedy.
Right. Thank you, David. Everyone has been so terrific. This has been awesome. By far, the best time of my life. There's only one thing that's disappointing me, though, and that's the fact that I couldn't truly enjoy my championship because of what happened to Selena Majors, my son, in the game.
It was a travesty, and fans, let's take a look up at the WOW Vision and see exactly what took place with respect to that tragedy that Terry Gold just mentioned. Right there, you see it. They're laying Selena Majors out. Thug grabbing the big chair and banging Selena on the leg, pushing Lee Marshall back. Thug taking pleasure in it. This was a disgrace, Terry Gold.
Yes, it was, and we're going to have to do something about that, David.
But now, Terry Gold, you've got to set your sights on your defenses. Everybody in WOW is going to be looking at you to capture the gold championship of women of wrestling.
And I will take anyone on, David, in this ring to defend this title.
Jungle Girl, you're not supposed to be out here. I'm interviewing the champion, Terry Gold.
At one time, Jungle Girl and Terry Gold, the absolute best of friends.
You're not supposed to...
Champion is a disgrace. You couldn't beat me, Terry Gold. I want the world to see how I defeated you in WOW Vision.
Fans, draw your attention again to WOW Vision. Jungle Girl was able to pin Terry Gold after the big splash. But Jungle Girl, you weren't able to beat Terry Gold when it counted in the Battle Royal.
Terry Gold doesn't deserve the title. If you had any guts, you'd put that belt on the line against me. And your first title defense will be your last.
No, David, I will put my belt on the line right now.
No, Terry, I don't have a title. No, I am not sanctioned a title match with the State Athletic Commission, and I'm not going to lose my license tonight. It's too damn expensive.
Let it go now, David.
No. Fans, I can't let them do it.
David, the fans want want it. The athletes obviously want it.
I want a rematch. I want the title.
Fans, do you want to see a rematch for the title?
Quite obviously, everybody in LA
Do you
does.
want to see a rematch?
I think everybody around the world wants to see this
Terry
match.
Gold versus Jungle Girl for the World Championship.
Make the match, David. Make the match.
Well, if you want it, you got it. For WOW updates, log
From the deep, deep fruit. It's ice cold.
She'll
Wow.
put you in a deep freeze if you don't watch out.
Man, an absolute contrast, just basking in the warmth and the sunshine of Boom Boom, the native Hawaiian from Maui, and all of a sudden, the fabulous forum in Los Angeles, California becomes, David, it just became ice cold.
Boom Boom and ice cold.
Yeah, here we go, Jesse Hernandez. Third person in the ring, locking it up, collar and elbow right in the middle, ice cold, wasting no time going after Boom Boom.
Raking her eyes, just beating on her, pounding away. Ice Cold is a vicious competitor, and she has no heart.
She's got a heart made out of ice, that's for sure. And you're right, Dave, you talk about those eyes. They just pierce you, this penetrating eyes that she's got, just cutting right through you like shards of ice.
Here she goes off the ropes, an elbow drop to the middle of the back of Boom Boom, rolling her over for a potential 3 count. Boom Boom able to kick out. Don't be deceived, though. Boom Boom is a tough competitor. She's a tough girl.
She's got that big smile, but you're right, David. You get Boom Boom into the ring, boy, she means business, and here she goes. Wow!
There's an example of the toughness. The big boom run. And now the big boom squash. Selena Majors fans, let's not lose thought that later in today's broadcast you will be inside the hospital at bedside with Selena. We will have the wee hours in the morning telecast from bedside. I was worn out, Lee Marshall, but let's say this, the fans won't want to miss what Selena has to say.
Well, the fans got an eyeful earlier, David. Once again, seeing that brutal attack by Bud right here on our own announce position, literally shattering the knee of Selena with that chair. Ice cold ramming. Boom Boom's head to the turnbuckle to no avail. Turnaround, obviously fair play in Maui, because down goes ice. Oh, headbutt by Boom Boom.
Vicious headbutt, you might add. And I can tell you from dealing with her, Boom Boom does have a hard head.
Another one, and down goes Ice Cold.
Ice Cold has had the wind taken out of her, if you will.
Yep. Standing headlock by Boom Boom and cranking the pressure on.
And Boom Boom is starting to heat up.
Handful of hair by Ice Cold. Into the ropes goes Boom Boom. Shoulder tackle by Boom Boom. And down goes Ice Cold. The Boom Splash kick out.
Ice Cold is starting to melt.
And Boom Boom starting to heat up like that Maui sun. Hooking her up. Taking her up. Ooh. Ice Cold definitely in a lot of pain. And here comes Boom Boom. Drop kick and down goes Ice Cold. For the cover is Boom Boom. One. Kick out at two.
Boom Boom could have had her, Lee. I tell you, she's got a lot of great fans and support here at the Great Western Forum in Los Angeles, California. Boom Boom picking her up again.
Oh, this is one strong Hawaiian. Man.
Boom Boom dragging Ice Cold over, taking her right over by the turnbuckles where you can see Boom Boom going up on the second rope.
Boy, is she agile.
Oh! Down for the big Hawaiian squash.
Boom Boom thinks she's won it. Boom Boom thinks she's won it. Ice Cold, obviously with a boot over the rope. Double sledge by Ice Cold.
It's like a sledgehammer on a sickle of ice.
That's it.
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Ice Cold.
Boom Boom celebrating just a little bit too early there, David. You can't let your guard down for 1 minute.
The winner of that match, Ice Cold! Ice Cold, it looked like you were going in for the deep freeze. In one split instant, you came out of it.
That's right. That's Ice Cold for you. Get too close and you just might get frostbite.
Ice Cold!
Coming up, Selena's interview from the hospital.